Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Happy Sunday to you all, and I welcome you all to this episode of The Truth about Simon Ekpa, and also another news, because it's going to be a combined news altogether. The truth about Simon Ekpa and one Nigerian pastor. One Nigerian, not one of a pastors. I mean, like all this one, they say, I'm a Nigerian, one Nigerian pastor. He's a one Nigeria, so he believes in one Nigeria. The man is maybe either Yoruba or from North. I don't really know where he came from, but when we read the news, they are going to understand everything. The man don't come out now, begin to shout on top of his voice, telling Tinubu to let the Biafrans go. It is a call for questioning, and it is something everybody wanted to hear. But before we dive into that message, I would like us to listen to this guy who is telling us what we call truth about Simon Ekpa, because most of the reporters, they are reporting now. Nigerian government are keep on paying people to report nonsense about Biafrans, about Simon Ekpa, and about Finland government. Do you know Nigerian government now is paying people to sabotage the Finland government? All in the name of using Biafran names and Igbo names. Do you know that they are doing that now? Nigerian government is doing it. The news that reported that Simon Ekpa was put in one of the worst prisons in the world without trial. They think Finland is Nigeria, where anybody will just come out and say, "Oh, I'm going to send you to Kuje prison without trial." Or maybe someone is awaiting trial that's supposed to be in police custody. The person will be flown direct to Edet house in Abuja. They think Finland is like that. Or they think Europe. Even the lowest country in Europe, the lowest country, the smallest, the cheapest country in Europe can never do such a thing. You wait for somebody to be convicted before that person can be committed to prison. Whether worse prison or whether better prison or whether good prison. But that person must be convicted. As it stands now, whatever people or anybody is saying concerning Simon Ekpa, he is still innocent until proven guilty. Even Finland government, through their own newspaper, have come out and debunked every rumors that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. They said no. Even to them, they made it clear that if Nigerian government does not take time, they're going to sue them to ICC, International Criminal Court. And Nigeria, that's why you see they shut their mouth up. That's why you never see Christopher Musana ranting left, right, and center about extraditing Simon Ekpa. Do you know what quench it? Nobody will tell you. Nigeria media has never report that one. But Vanguard and Punch and even Sahara reporters keep on reporting things that they can never, if you ask them for a kind of empirical facts about it, they will never provide it. But they are reporters. They are Nigerian newspapers, which I know, which I and you know that is 100%. They have been paid to do so. Let us listen to this guy. This guy is speaking direct from Finland. This one is not like us that they other countries or people that they stay in Nigeria. This guy is speaking direct from Finland. He called this message, the truth about Simon Ekpa and all we need to know concerning how things is being working in Finland. That will be the first message. The second message is one Nigerian pastor is begging their president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to let the Biafrans citizens to go, and swore United States of Biafra will be greater than Israel in few years. Now you understand. The man is the one Nigerian pastor now is the one now telling the Nigerian government that if they allow Biafrans to go, and the man swear by the God that he is serving that in few years that the Biafra is going to be greater than Israel. You get the point now. Let us listen to this, our brother speaking all the way from Finland, and then we come back for this one Nigerian pastor issue.
My amazing people, how are they now? Yes, so make a quick talk about this Simon Ekpa matter. You know, I'm talking live from Finland. Yeah, see, I don't understand why some people just take up matter. I don't know whether not just for content, you know, like content creation or just for that kind of reason. Like I told you earlier,
Yeah.
Anything that happen about Simon Ekpa, when I confirm first from Finland, when I confirm from the people within Finland.
Yes.
See, I don't be Biafran or anything like that. So no, I'm from Akwa Ibom. You know, we are just a people of our own. Of course, we still believe in Nigeria. You know, but I don't like, you know, like fake news, that kind of thing. I don't like, you know, I don't like lie, that kind of thing. You know, this country is one of the least corrupt countries. Very honest people. So I like drop things the way they think they. So I just hear all over, you know, Sahara News and most tabloids within Nigeria. They say Simon Ekpa, you know, the guy has been arrested, he's incarcerated, he's in one of the toughest prison for the world. Come on now, come on, my people. Come on. And the funny thing is, if you Google, and if you doubt me, Google, you will check the people that report those matters now, only Nigerian tabloids.
Yeah.
Nigerian tabloids.
Only.
Not even one foreign tabloid. Not to talk of Finnish tabloid, like newspaper from Finland, online and otherwise. Now only Nigeria. So I don't know if there's some kind of politics that they play, or you know, I'm left to understand. But the fact remains that the latest news when they go for Finland, we within Finland, you know, be the last protest what happened for Lahti, you know, a town about an hour away from Helsinki, you know, and they were protesting, you know, in support of Simon Ekpa. You know, they were telling the government to release him, that he's not guilty, that he's simply fighting for the rights of his people. Of course, for now, the guy in prison has been incarcerated, you know, pending when, you know, by the court, because the court has to give the injunction, pending when he will be brought to justice. And that justice means that at this point where the guy is so, there is no assurance in the sense that it's just probability that the guy do incite violence for Nigeria. Understand? So there's no, he has not been found guilty. We can put it like that. It's allegedly that on probability, nothing has been founded yet. You know, until they carry the matter go court. And they have to prove evidence. There has to be evidence. And the evidence that they charge against them now, the matter will be happen like since 2022. Not like the recent one. Now, what will happen since 2022? When they go raise the matter up against you. After they don't arrest them, release them, then they come raise the matter. The one said, then I say Nigeria get hands somehow inside the matter, you know, foreign, because now all these foreign police, you know, like, you know, Interpol, where they run things within Europe. Then I said there's some kind of backup, either from France or something. I can't really say, but there's a foreign hand inside the whole matter. But I just wonder how far the thing goes, because they need evidence. Of course, Simon Ekpa, they will sit down together, talk the matter, and they have to give reasons, you know, like why they think it's so. You know, and then this money laundering thing, what they have in charge against them, I mean, against them, it's not on him. Now, on the other 4 guys, where they full arrest. For him, they say he has incite, they are charging for incite of violence for Nigeria. And there must be evidence. You know, for you to talk about something, only say you commanded some people for Nigeria, say you go and do this.
Yeah.
So it has to be found, it has to be based on reason.
Of course.
In Finland, yeah, everything is based on reason. So all the way they say the guys in incarcerated, and they say the guys asset has been frozen, account and all those things. There's no such thing.
No such thing.
No such thing on any Finnish tabloid. I don't know where they gather their own matter, maybe somewhere for but maybe not just for content creation. Okay, or just to sell. Because there's no such thing on any Finnish journal. There's no such thing. Frozen assets, there's no such thing. Incarcerated. You see, in Finland, the prison here, not be where they punish people.
Yeah.
This is not America. Finland, their prison system now, where they bring you in to reform you to be a better person. It means they will pamper you. In short, the place where they put you, you get your TV, you get your bed, they give you better food. In fact, they even pay you on top.
You see?
And if you act well, maybe they give you 3 years, then you act well for that 1 year. They will allow you to go out, go to do your thing, then come back. Then they will just watch you. So Finland, you know, the prison system is not meant to punish, not like in Nigeria where they won't punish you. There is to reform you, to make you a better person, to make you reason why what you do not the correct, why you need to change.
You see?
That's Finland for you.
And they're carrying fake news.
You know, so I don't know where all the fake news they fly all over, you know, Nigeria journals. If you doubt me, just Google her out. You see some of the papers when they come out concerning the guys freezing outside and everything. And the prison where they even saying one of the toughest prisons. See, we don't have such.
Okay.
I don't know what they mean by toughest. It's just a normal prison where they'll just carry you put temporarily, pending when they'll carry you go court. Now they're just like every basic prison, like for everybody. Of course, they get high security prison. Now people where incessantly guys repeatedly commit crime. I know any kind of crime, heinous crime. They get to do with people's life and all those kind of things. Like they bring you in, then you continue, and they feel say you're danger to people, the person who close to you, next to you, and then they'll carry you put there. But still, they will make sure they respect your human rights. They respect that human dignity. I beg. I remember my brother Sharp, the Prince of Bacchus. I talk him like a.
But I don't hear them. I don't hear everything. So, when I told you guys that people should forget about the Gana, where so already they do. They should forget about his take it back, where in they do. Sowore is 100% working with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Sowore is a distraction agent. The same thing with Deji Adeyanju. All those ones now just to come out to talk public, do to you like the more you look, the less you see. Boju, and they will go from behind and collect their money. Just like what is happening to P2B today. Almost all the whole members of Labour Party and PDP are Tinubu boys. They are working with Tinubu, both online and offline. That's why you see Sowore, if you go interview now, you ask him anything, he will redirect himself from the question of the day. And the next one now, you see him is attacking P2B. You ask Sowore about his party, he will leave it and attack Labour Party P2B. You ask Sowore about his family in USA, he will leave it and direct to Labour Party, attack P2B. Ask Sowore, how about the movement of Take It Back? How are you going to do it? He will leave the question and go to attack P2B. All these things have been, it has been programmed. It has been programmed. So, Sahara Reporters, Punch newspaper, and what they call it, and Daily Post. All of these people are being paid. They are brown envelope media house that is working for Tinubu. Let me shock you. Do you know that this issue of Simon Ekpa are being committed to worst prison in the world and his assets frozen? Daily Post too refuse to report that matter in English. Do you know what they do? They report it in Hausa. As I told you, you guys earlier, that Daily Post now have a section where there's English, there is Hausa. Very soon, 2025, they will add Yoruba section. But for Igbo section, nothing of such. They report the message. I can tell you, they report the message of Simon Ekpa with Simon Ekpa's pictures in Hausa. Just to report to their own people. Does it mean that in that Daily Post, there's no any Biafran worker, or let's say, there's no any an Igbo reporter in that Daily Post newspaper? There is. Countless. But will they ever defend their own people? The answer is zero. They will even allow and even support these people to be reporting nonsense about their own people. Let us go to the second phase of the news, which is the one Nigerian pastor who chooses to speak the truth. He said one Nigerian pastor is begging their president Bola Ahmed Tinubu to let United States of Biafra citizens to go, and he swore United States of Biafra will be greater than Israel in few years. Now, you get the point now, eh? Or let us listen to him. It is not a propaganda. It is well spoken message.
I said it. I did pour water in my mouth. Let us not undermine the Igbo because they are small. The Israelites were very small in the land of Egypt. Yes. But when God decided to act, the Pharaoh himself knew that, yes, these people, they might be small, but what they carry is bigger than them. The Igbo are the Israelite of Nigeria. I've said this severally. I keep saying it. Let's allow them to go. Since we don't want them, since we don't want to give them positions, since we don't want them to occupy vital positions in Nigeria, let us allow them to go.
Yes. Oh, yeah, now.
I promise you in the name of Jesus Christ that if Biafran nation will not be stronger than the nation of Israel, call me a bastard.
You hear him? He's a pastor.
If Biafran nation will not be stronger than the nation of Israel, if we allow them, call me a bastard. Let's allow them to go. Nigeria, we have all it takes to take care of ourselves. Let the Igbo people go. Enough of all this pain. Enough of all this segregation. Enough of it. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I beg of you in the name of God. Let these people go. Let it be a dialogue. Sit down with them. What do you want? Sign it. Let them go and start up their own nation. Then Nigeria, you will see how God will raise Nigeria. I beg of you. I beg of you, the president. And you that is watching this video, I pray that you will not suffer what you did not know. The children of Egypt were slaughtered by God because Pharaoh refused to allow the Israelites to go. So I pray that God will protect you. I pray that God will bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God will bless our president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a man with a good heart. And God will bless Mas Nnamdi Kanu. Please, the president, the man has suffered a lot. Let us allow him to go. May God bless you. And you that is going to watch and share this video, may God, who created the heaven and the earth, remember you at the time of your need. May you not suffer for the sin you did not commit. May God bless Nigeria. May God bless me and you. It is well with you.
You don't hear him. In case you don't know the person, this guy is a Yoruba pastor. I just remember his name now. His name is Prophet Elijah Bamidele. Prophet Elijah Bamidele. He's the one that brought this message to us. He's not a Biafran. He's not from the southeast. He's not from the south. In fact, he's not from anywhere around this old eastern region. He is a Yoruba man. So what do you say? Drop it at the comment section. The great Ovaramu Ngabasi said, Mumu be calling Tinubu a man with a good heart. Hey, Africa's son said, Amen. Chukwebuka said he has been a fan of Biafra for a long time. In one of his prophecies then, he said the moment Biafra is gone, he is relocating with his family to Biafra and stay there till they become citizens. Jon said, on point, God bless you, sir. Emeka Chu said, this SMS is late. We are a nation now. USB, United States of Biafra. Therapy Service said, oh boy, add more energy to help our deputy prime minister with media. Okay. And according to Emako said, let the Biafrans go. He posted a caption here. Southeast was hit in 2022 as Nigerian Army Police killed over 700 civilians, arrested 1,000 suspects, and burned down over 600 private residences reported by Enter Society. Oluwile said Igbos had very strong representation in government during 16 years of PDP. This one is Yoruba trying to correct this man. He said, there is no proof that they are better than other Nigerians. Their politicians are like politicians of other regions. Crimes they commit in or outside the country is as bad. My info said, imagine how you describe a man who has been in the forefront prophesying about Biafra. He is the only man that prophesied the outcome of the terrorist Nigeria general selection they called election. See how you address him. This is how you go and support a lawless Ngozi Orabueze. This is the people. William said, Enokwa, you people didn't tell that guy that you have already gone. Okay? And many more. We don't have to waste much time in reading this. I would like you to also log on to www.x.com to QTV handle, or verified handle rather. Get the message, read it, and also interpret it to your own understanding. But for me, Now here me go take back break. When I hear my voice again when I come back. Just like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Once again, happy Sundays to you all. It shall be well with all of us. Que Messiano.